Now, I ask you to do 7, 8, and 9. All right. Now, I don't think we finished 7, right? All you got to do on 7 was just type it on your calculator. Is that true? Right. So who typed that in? Who could tell me what they got? Area equals diesel. 114.9. All right. I'm pretty happy with you then. Yards squared. Let's take a look at that. All right. Now let's take a look at number 8, please. Number 8, you were supposed to cut it into how many rectangles? 3 rectangles. Well, I mean, you could have done this. Watch. I know. Look here for a second. Look, I could have cut it like that and just had 3 rectangles, right? Or I could have cut like this, and I could have cut it like this, and now I'm just making myself what? More work, that's all. You with me on this? I could have cut it here. Could have cut it here. But it's not necessary. You understand what I'm saying? Right, so what you want to do is you want to cut it as quickly as you can into just the minimum amount that will give you the entire area. So we say there are how many rectangles here? 3, right? So we would say our area is equal to length times width, correct? That's for a rectangle. So now I would like for you to do L1 W1 plus L2 W2 plus L3 W3. Now, is that really necessary? No, it's not really necessary. I'm just trying to teach you about subscripts. And that the subscripts just mean it's the same formula, it's just a different rectangle. Everybody with me? All right, so now I really need your attention because I'm going to try to really help you out because these are on the ERBs and most kids have trouble. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to highlight the length and width of the first triangle. The first rectangle. So what is that length and width right there, guys? 5 and 15. 5 and 15. That is correct. Because it's the whole length down. All right, so let's see what we got here. So area equals 5 times 15 plus. Now I'm going to do the next rectangle. And again, my advice is try to see it. All right, this, and this represents that rectangle. So what's one that's kind of obvious? What would it be? 4, right? Now, how did I get the 4? I got the 4 because it's over here, and that's the same here, and that's the same here. Does everybody agree with that? All right, now the hard part. Here's where I need your attention. The hard part is trying to figure out this length right down here. This is the hard part. All right, who can tell me what that length is? Tell me. 5. What did you get? What do you think? 5. Good. For those guys who paid attention yesterday, that was easy. Why do I say that? Because this on the top here is what? 5, and this is what? 10. So altogether, I've gone out of the what? 20. Come on now, take a look at that. Make sure you're good with that. Everybody see how I got a 5 there? Okay, so let me show you real quick one more time. So let's do it this way. I think I could have done it better. Let me see if you agree with me. I'm going to change this to a different color. See if you can see. Do you agree this is 5 right there? No, I'm talking about the distance from here to here. What's that distance from there to there? Do you understand that? Because it's opposite this 5 up here, right? So what's this distance from here to here? 10. Beautiful. So now you're having to ask me this. What's the distance from here to here? How much is that? From what? No, you do not. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't say, what is this distance right here? What's the 20, right? So if I walk, here, watch me. If I walk this way, I've walked how far? How far have I walked right now? Now I'm going to skip this, and walked this much. How much have I walked? So altogether I've walked. How much have I walked from here to here? And how much from here to here? So what would this little piece have to be? Because it has to add up to what? It has to add up to 20. If I walk here, it's what? 20. You agree? From here to here is how much? I don't know what this is, but I know this is how much. So how much have I walked altogether? I don't know. What? 15, right. So what has to be left? What has to be left here? Because, why? Because all of this part plus this part has to equal 20. Right? All right. So now the second rectangle, what is that? What are the dimensions of the second rectangle now? No. The middle rectangle. 5 and 4. So this is going to be plus 5 times 4 plus 10 and what? 10 and 9. All right, again, for those of you guys having a little trouble, I understand. That's 10. This is 9. So it's plus 10 times 9. All right, now multiply that out. Tell me what that was. What is that? I got 185. Anybody else get 185? 185. So we would say 185 meters squared. 185 meters squared. Everybody okay with that? All right, let's take a look at this one now. Someone tell me what shapes do we see on this one? Tell me. Good. Ooh, good. Very good. Not quite a rectangle, though.
A parallel.
Yeah, parallelogram. Very good. Parallelogram. All right, so I like that. So, does anybody remember what the formula for area of a semicircle is?
Isn't it 1/2 pi r squared?
Yes, very good. 1/2 pi r squared. Remember, no formulas, guys. So you got to be saying this with me. You're not going to be able to look up the formulas now, I'm telling you. What's the area of a parallelogram?
Oh, isn't it A?
Yes, very good. Area equals base times height. So plus base times height. Everybody should be writing that down. I'm listening.
The one with the 1/2 and pi r squared.
Yep. That's correct. Very good.
It's going to be somewhere.
All of this is on the test. Every bit of it. That's what I'm saying. You got to get with me now. All right, so now I need someone to tell me what the radius of the circle is. What? 4. Where are you? Are you copying this down or what are you doing? Oh, so go sit over there and charge it up, kiddo. Come on. You're doing well. All right, I want you to be ready for your test. All right? There's a chair over there. If Aiden bothers you, let me know. Aiden, stop bothering her. What? We're going to find out how right now. Look, so tell me what this distance is from here to here. There you go. You see what I'm saying? Well, I'm looking for the radius. That's the what? Yes, that's the diameter. True? So the radius. So now I have A equals 1/2 pi times 4 squared plus. Now, what I need here is I need the base and the height. Plus, plus, yes, very good, 8 times 10. Now please type that in the calculator. Come on. Someone else besides. Come on. Miss Pliego, let's go. Chop, chop. Martha, you're always giving me the answer. What's the matter with you today? Oh, Diesel said 105.1, so we know it's right. Thomas, do you agree with Diesel? He's waiting. Good for you, Thomas. Don't take his word for it.
He's correct.
Oh, just because you said it's correct doesn't mean anything. What? Miss Pliego said it. It is settled. 105.1. That is correct. Area, 105.1 square feet. We might. All right. I have to do one more thing. Listen. Look up, please. Look up. Look up. Right. Now, I want to look at question number 10, 11, and 12, but we're not going to do them. Look up, please. We're not going to do them. I'm just going to ask Coleman, how would I find the area of the shaded region in number 10? What would you suggest I do? So what shapes would I see up there? I see a what? I see two parallelograms and a what? Square. Look up, please. It's not confusing. Look up, look up, look up. Come on. Seriously. Seriously. This whole area, Coleman, if I said what's the area of this shape right here, this would just be a what? What shape? Square. So if I wanted just, listen to me, just tell me. If I wanted the area of the whole thing, for example, let me just write this up here on the board. Let's say I wanted just the area of the whole thing and everything was shaded in. Coleman, what would the answer be? It would just be 12 times 12. Is everybody hearing me on this? Right, Carly, are you good with that? What? I don't know what kind of means. I'm really trying to help you today. It's just this shape. How do I find the area of that shape? 12 times 12. Yes, that's coming up right now. You ready? I'm going to show you that now. You with me? So now, yesterday we just added the areas. Hold on, what do I have to do today for these areas? You're subtracting. So listen to what we're saying now. We know, hey, come on, 12 times 12 is what? 144. So this whole thing is 144. You don't have to write that down. You don't have to write anything down. This isn't going to be on the test. I'm just going to show you something that I think you should know. The area of that is 144 so far. Do you agree with me, Carly? Now, I'm going to do this. What did I just do? I cut out what? I cut out two parallelograms. Do you understand that? So I have to find the area of what? The parallelograms. Instead of adding, I'm going to do what? You understand what I'm saying now, right? I just cut this out. Cut that out. You agree with that or not? Right? So to find the area of this parallelogram, again, it would just be base times height, which would be 6 times 5. And this area would be what here? 30. And this area here would be what? 30. So it would be 144 minus 30 minus 30. Do you understand that? Right? So again, I wanted to show you that because I think different shapes can be confusing. All right, if you're looking for shaded region, you're subtracting. Does that help? All right. But again, that's not going to be on our test. All right, that's not going to be on the test. What is going to be on the test is the next page. And all I want you to try to do tonight, right now, for me, is we're going to do 1 through 8. That's your homework. Just 1 through 8. And I'm going to help you, okay? I'm going to do probably 1. I think 1 is hard, and I also think that maybe 5 is hard. So I'm going to do 1 and 5 with you. Everybody agree? All right, so here's what I want to do. To give myself plenty of room, look. I'm going to take number 1 right here, and I'm going to cut it out. I'm going to put it at the bottom. And that's a good little thing you might want to do for yourself. All right, here's question number 1. All right, now I have to divide it into shapes. How many shapes are we going to divide it into? 4. Good. It's really easy once you learn this. All right, so we're going to cross this straight across here. Then I'm going to go straight down here. Then here. All right, now what I want you to do is I want you to tell me, somebody, help me out, look up. I want somebody to tell me what this is from here to here. What's that? 10, thank you. What is this distance? Help me. What is this distance from here to here? 5. Whoever said that, good job. All right, so this is 5. What's this distance from here to here? 5. What's this distance from here to here? 5. Beautiful. Beautiful. See what they're saying here, guys? All right. Now, again, we have the 4 shapes. All right. Now, what's the height of this parallelogram? That is correct. Now, what's that? Very good. That's what we generally do. It's showing you that the height is 5, Carly, right here. What's that? What? Is what? This is the height. That's what they're talking about. The height of the triangle is 12. What's the matter, kiddo? They're trying to show you, like, from here to here is 7, right? This height right here is 12 from here to here. That's the height of the triangle. Do you agree with that? All right, so let's see if we got. Does everybody understand that these 2 parallelograms are the same here and here? Is everybody okay with this? Right? But the rectangle in the middle is different. Do you agree?
Yeah.
All right. So here we go. So we have area is equal to. Now, how many parallelograms? But are they the same?
Yes.
Yes. So we can say 2 times base times height. Then there's a triangle. What's the formula for a triangle? Formula for area of a triangle, somebody? Yes. Yes, 1/2 base times height. And then there's a rectangle. What's the formula for area of a rectangle? Length times width. Come on, guys. You got to get that. What other ones? So the 2BH is the highlighted stuff. This right here. That and that are exactly the same. You hear me? Those are what? Those are not rectangles. Those are parallelograms. This is a this is a rectangle right here, kiddo. The rectangles, you got to remember the rectangles have 90 degree angles. Okay? So here we go. What's the base and height of the parallelogram? 5 and 7. So here we go. Area equals 2 times 5 times 7 plus. What's the base of the triangle? 10. What's the height of the triangle? 12. What's the length and width of the rectangle?
10.
10, 5, and 10. All right, everybody type that in. Come on.
180.
Ooh, Thomas on here. All right, Thomas, thank you. We'll get Thomas's in there. 180. 180 millimeters squared. 180 millimeters squared. Good job, Thomas. Thank you. You definitely could. All right, here we go. Let's take a look now at. I want everybody to grab number 5 and put it at the bottom of your page too. Grab number 5. Here we go. Please. All right, this one's kind of tricky. So I want to see where someone's going to draw their line. Where are you drawing it?
Oh, okay. You do one line from the very left, that little point in the triangle.
Right here?
Yes, all the way down.
Yay, very, very good. That's it. That was the mystery right there. All right. Where else can I draw another line at?
From the like there chop.
You want me to chop it this way?
Yes.
All right, so we can chop it this way. Or we could have chopped it the other way. Does everybody agree? Will we get the same answer?
Yes.
Yes. All right, so I want everybody to look up there and tell me, hey, guys, I want you to look up there, and I want you to tell me the shapes that we see. I see a Carter.
Triangle.
All right, so hold up. Carter, what's the formula for area of a triangle? 1/2 base times height. Carly, what shape do you see? So we just did the triangle. Shh. A rectangle. So we'll call this the rectangle. Plus length times width. Plus, what else do I see? Bradley.
I see a semicircle.
Which is what?
1/2 pi times r squared.
Good. And then someone else, the last shape. Aiden.
Isn't it a square?
Square? Is this a square? I don't think so. That's a rectangle.
It's a rectangle.
Length times width. I believe it's... Well, because the reason why I know that is because this from here to here is 1.5. And the other one is a 1. Makes sense, right? Okay, here we go. Now, from there, all right, I want Carter to tell me the base and height of your triangle. What's the base and height of your triangle? Now, this is where you have to pay attention now. Carter, are you with me? I'm not asking what the area is. I'm asking you what the base and height is of your triangle.
1 and 3.
1 and 3. You are brilliant. Carly, do I need to show you where the 1 and 3 is, or you think you got it? Right? Okay, come on, girl. And then, who did the rectangle?
8.
Who did? No, Aiden gave me the last rectangle. Who gave me the second rectangle?
I mean, I'll do it.
Tell me what it is.
The length is 3 and the width is 1.5.
Yay, very good. 1.5. Now, again, here's where people are having trouble. This right here is 1.5. The reason it's 1.5 is because this length from here to here is how much? 3. And this right here is 1.5. You hear me, Carly? Do you see that or not? So then this part, come on, Carly. This right here is 1.5, so we subtract 3 minus 1.5. Okay? All right. So he said something good, so that was plus, he said 3 times 1.5. Plus, go ahead, Bradley.
So it's 1/2.
Hold up a second. Listen, you guys, I'm working. Right? Go.
So it's 1/2 times 5 times 50. 5.
How are you getting 5?
I mean, not 5. 0.5.
How are you getting 0.5? Half of what? What is this distance from here to here? What's the distance from here to here? Now you see it? See, hey, it's tricky. Right, that's what I'm saying. Everyone's having trouble. Come on, girl, let's fight through it, man. You're here to learn. What is it? Oh, come on. I'm asking you a question. Look, how much from here to here, please? How much from here to here? I'm trying to show you. Look, it's not your fault. This is the same as this. You see what I'm saying, right? So this up here now is what? This distance from here to here, buddy. It's okay, Bradley. One more time. Look. You ready? This is how much? How much is this? You see it now, right? Come on, it's hard to see. I understand that. I'm trying to show you that. Right? So that's 1.5. So now what will be the radius of that? You're not doing half of 1.5 on your calculator, are you? That's weak. Weak. 0.75 is the radius. Yes, 0.75. So we're going to do 0.75 squared plus, okay, Aiden, what's the length and width of your rectangle?
It's 1.5 and 1.
Yes, sir. Thank you. 1.5 times 1. Now, everybody plug that in real quick. Wow, tell me, please.
8.38.
Approximately 8.38. I got somebody with 8.6.
Oh, rip.
What do we got? Anybody else? Everybody. Type it in on the calculator again. Let's go. Come on, you should all get the same answer.
I got 8.38.
Chop, chop. Hey, check your work. Obviously, there's a problem.
Oh, maybe it's that.
Yeah.
It's definitely not mine. It's 8.3.
8.38. Wow, smarty pants. All right, so we have somebody who's just confirmed that it's 8.38. All right, so here we go. 8.38, and then of course you would say
8.67
meters squared.
Yeah, I got 8.38. I'm gonna do this. We might never have this problem.
I got 16.
I'm proud of my answer, Mr. Shaw.
Good. I'll be proud to mark it wrong tomorrow too. All right, here we go. Now what I want to do is just to have some more fun. Let's go ahead and no, I'm going to do number 4. All right, do the same thing, guys. Grab number 4, throw it at the bottom here.
Why is it flashing Roseanne? It rounds up.
Shh. Here we go. So for this, Ian, come on now, I'm working again. I got a new problem, number 4. All right.
Oh, wow.
So I have how many shapes?
5.
I think I have 5 shapes. All right. So here we go. Let's see what shapes we have.
Trapezoid?
Okay, so I have one trapezoid. Do you remember the formula for area of a trapezoid?
Yes.
What is it?
It is A
I'm listening.
equals 1.5
That's right.
parentheses plus
Times.
times 8.
Yes, there you go. Now, the next thing I need to ask you, are the trapezoids the same?
No. 2 of them. Yeah.
Yes. So this trapezoid and this trapezoid are the same. So we're going to come over here and we're going to multiply that by what?
2.
Multiply that by 2. Guys, look, I'm working. Now, can anybody tell me how I can simplify this for myself right off the bat? What can I do to the 2 and the 1/2? Cross them out. I want you to practice that right now. So underneath that right there, I just want you to put parentheses B1 plus B2 times H. Plus, now, Leighton, what do you see?
So there's the trapezoid, then there's, do you want me to just tell you all the shapes?
No, I want you to tell me a shape that you see right now.
Semicircle?
Which one?
The one at the bottom.
All right, so we're going to write down pi. Uh-oh. What's the formula? I'm going to let you tell me. What's the formula for a semicircle?
The Is it 1/2
Yes.
pi r squared?
Very good. 1/2 pi r squared. So that's that one. So put down here radius 1. Put down there radius 1. All right, Chloe, now what?
I see another solution.
Another semicircle. So up here, check that one off. So plus again, what's the formula? 1/2 pi r squared, but this time we're going to put r what?
2.
R2. The reason why there's R1 and R2 is because they are what? Different semicircles. Right. And now the last shape is a what?
Oh, trapezoid.
Say it. Trapezoid. You with me?
But I have a question.
So what is the formula for area of a trapezoid again? Plus 1/2. Right. And above that, I'm going to put the big trapezoid.
Big.
All right. Shh, come on, come on. We're almost done. Okay. Now, from there, the two smaller ones. What are the two bases of the smaller trapezoid?
I see 4 and 4.
No. Say it. And yes, good. The two bases are 2 plus 4. Now I need someone to try to find the height. Try to find the height of the trapezoid. Come on, no daydreaming.
4.
Definitely 4.
That's what I was thinking.
All right, now why is it 4? I'm going to show you for those of you guys who don't see it. This that I highlighted is the height of the trapezoid. What?
I see 4 trapezoids.
No, I know you do. That's okay. I'm talking about this trapezoid right here. This is one big trapezoid. I don't have to break that down. Shh. I know you don't have to split it up. That's what I'm trying to show you. It's a trapezoid itself. Okay, now I want someone to tell me what the radius of the large semicircle is. 4. Thank you. So then you're going to put 1/2 pi times 4 squared plus 1/2 pi. What's the radius of the small one? 2. So it would be 2 squared. Carly, you still good? Okay. Plus 1/2. Now, somebody tell me the two bases of the big trapezoid. 8 and 4. So 4 plus 8. And then what's the height of the big trapezoid?
7.5.
Yes, I'm proud of you. 7.5. Took me a second to see it. And right here, look right here. I'm going to show you. This is the height of the big trapezoid. Do you hear me? You see that? So it's 4 plus the 3.5. Hold up. Shh.
How do you know that?
Okay, so let me draw it right up here for me. And just watch because I'm going to erase some things. Let me erase it. I need you to pay attention. This, you tell me if you can see this. This is the height of the trapezoid. Do you agree? Yes or no? Okay, so watch. That's that. You see it now, right?
Yeah, but why don't you divide it and multiply it?
Say that again.
Why don't you divide it and multiply it minus half?
Well, because it's this segment. Come on now, that's a good question. It's this segment and this segment. If this is 4 and this is 3.5, the total would be what? All right. Here we go. Now, the hard part. Listen to me, guys. Do I really want you to plug in 2 plus 4 in parentheses?
Yeah.
You should not do that. All right, 2 plus 4 is what?
6.
Yeah, so you should just go 6 times 4 plus 1/2. You don't even have to hit times, but you can just put pi times 4 squared plus 1/2 pi times, now 2 squared we could just say is what?
4.
4 plus 1/2 of 12. That's how you could do it. Type that straight in on the calculator, please. Type it straight in.
86.28.
Is that right?
I got 83.4.
What did you get? That's okay. Get something different. You might be right. 100.4.
I got 111.
Wow. Diesel, what did you get?
I almost got typing it.
What did you get? Jack,
I'm still typing.
what did you
I
get?
got 61.4.
Wow, okay, please listen, guys. Clear your calculator. Clear the calculator. Come on now. Listen, you got all this work, all this down, and now we're not typing it in the calculator correctly. Come on, we can't have this many different answers.
I got 61.
Somebody said I have a 61.4.
That's what I got.
Come on, double check. Everybody, double check. Someone just double checked and said it was 61.4. You guys are still double checking. 61, another 61.
61.4.
All right. So 61.4, then we would say that's square yards. Square yards. Hey,
I got 107 times.
yeah, redo it again.
61.4.
All right.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, what time's the bell ring?
13.
Okay.
5 minutes.
Listen, here is what I want you to try now, guys. Your homework, I'm going to try to make it easy. I want everybody right now, all you have to do for homework is question number 2 and 3 and 8. 2, 3, and 8, guys.
What's the area of
2, 3, and 8. That's your job. And I want you to write the formula out. I want you to do what I did. I want you to copy and paste each figure. Then you can write out the formula, and then I can double check what you're doing. All right? Perfect. Quiet. All right? That's your job. 2, 3, and 8. 2, 3, and 8.